perform better. And once a weekly re-emerged, he started winning events.
He does that. He does that. He'll just be like, I don't know how to combo with Tooling. And then one weekly, he just had all the combos on deck. I'm like, what? You can't. What is this? He's got one thing. Is the strangest issue he always has is he can't up B out of shield. Sometimes I'll see him do it. It just doesn't come out, and it's like it's so many times that I had now like have it as a thing that Alex does.
That's funny because I feel like in this game, one of the biggest things you have to worry about the Lynx is all their up Bs actually combo in this game compared to any other Smash game.
Or just disgustingly like good out of shield. Like Lynx just murders you for free. It's like you always have to think about it.
You know what frame it is? Because I know it's like actually pretty quick.
I would say around like it doesn't punish like Samus. I'd say like 11 or 10 or something, but I definitely don't have the numbers on me.
Yeah, I do know that it is a genuine as long as it's a legit out of shield option. Then like I understand because if it beats the 3 frames of jump squat and then the amount of like startup frames of aerial,
it beats the ignorant aerials. It does not beat. No, it doesn't beat the ignorant aerials. Wait, I'm using ignorant in both terms actually. I'm using ignorant in that like Game & Watch Nair, that's ignorant, but busted ignorant.
Ignorant. No.
But ignorant is like doing Falcon knee because you're like, I don't respect you. That one's getting punished. That's ignorant the other way.
Honestly, I just love the way you phrase that. That's a beautiful. we gotta coin that. Ignorant aerials is absolutely thinking of. Only in Ultimate specifically too. Because in other Smash games it kind of exists, but in this game it's even more of a big deal.
It's not at. I mean, like Falcon knee. Is that an ignorant aerial in Melee? Like, don't they just run at you and go like, I'll do it?
80% of the time, yes.
Ronnie.
If you do it low enough on shield, like I think it's probably the same in this game because like the lower you space on someone's shield, usually your move is safer because you're hitting the ground faster. No?
The reason there's less ignorant aerials is simply crouch canceling and Melee's like mechanic. It's just like ignorant holding down beats ignorant aerial 90% of the time. So you have this weird like grab fucking meta. It's just like, well, I know you're gonna just hold down. I'm gonna grab you 5 times because you can do that Melee. It's pretty cool.
We think Melee's beautiful, but you know what you're exposing. I'm not gonna.
I like it too. It's got cool shit, but then I also see that sometimes. I'm like, that's cool.
Okay, so
the tears just be spammed.
I want to ask you something too, because I'm curious as like. So when Samus gets the opponent to this high percent, is it like, because I know up throw is the one thing Samus looking. So
forward throw. Okay, so what are you asking?
Oh, I'm asking like when it comes to chart shot, because I know with Calm is a low percent, like he's not gonna hit by. Can Young shield block like it does in the
Oh yeah, he can just walk. Yeah, he can walk and block.
I don't know if he'll like clip him. Right?
It's not as good against Samus just because they're not usually using it that close, or they're doing shit like that, which was nasty actually. That was a crazy combo. Now, Kevin really branching out. He used to only do like this is true combo. That was definitely like I don't respect. You're not gonna air dodge.
He's remixing. No, I feel that.
He's changing it up a lot. I love the way it's shaping up.
You know why I like watching this matchup as someone who watches Slot Ultimate doesn't play it? This match is a very easier one, in my opinion, to digest.
You're see, look at all this neutral. Oh my god.
As they're just chucking their bag of tricks at each
like
other.
Kevin shouldn't have probably done dash tag there because like you thought he still had his jump. Like why full commit when you're the zoner character that wants stage?
Yeah. There's one thing about Kevin I want to critique that I actually think is a problem that I see what Siski does or other top Samus do that he doesn't. He opts to charge ball more often than set up the bomb left trap.
Oh, he never does the bomb left trap. That's
really
like
it's so optimal though.
He does it, but it never is that one where you like slide off the stage. Like there's like a specific one because you want it to activate while they're on will edge hang, and if it doesn't, then they get popped out, and then you shoot the ball.
Yeah, and it covers everything.
Yeah, it's just an insane move. Like the way to get around is usually just like don't do anything and like let the bomb like poke you with the first part, so then you can just reset.
Yeah,
because it doesn't hit both.
Because there's this question, but also is charge balls in Trent center, right? Doesn't that trade with the boomerang? Because I was wondering, Sonic backed up, did a short hop retreating boomerang, and got absolutely clapped.
I feel like it clanks with it, but it's like I think it might have item property, so it still explodes.
Oh, okay, word, yeah. So, like, if he did, like, an arrow close up and the arrow flank with it, he would still get hit by it.
Yeah, he still gets hit, because it's like, I don't, like, they didn't really make that move, like, very counterplayable. It's just like, bomb's here.
This matchup does seem kind of hard because a lot of Young Link's like best openers in this game come from his projectiles, right? And Samus has like that charge shot eats everything.
Yeah, he does have it from the projectiles, but also like even more than that, he doesn't go close enough. Like, look how far he has to be. That one doesn't combo. You gotta get in there like that. Against other characters, it usually just naturally happens because they're trying to approach you, and it's like, oh, close rang hit as they tried to aerial me. But with Samus, it's like, that's not happening. Okay, bomb is an item.
Yeah, I know, you're
always,
right. We just learned that.
Yeah.
That just blew my door.
That'll always. So it's there's counterplay here. There's definitely a counterplay. Kevin's also like, up beast, and this is
what you're talking about.
This is where Alex is gonna find his money in the disadvantage. Like both Kevin and Samus just suck in disadvantage, but even more so, he'll want back. He loves his neutral.
Oh, that's true. So, the funny thing is, you're right. Players that play slower, I feel like you're right, Kevin excels, but when they start to push the envelope and get through, like, yeah, his panic options become quite evident.
And that's like one of the things you can't do with Samus because she thrives off just wiggling her way back like a little sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake is the best way to put it. I love it.
Kai's pretty good. Kai's pretty good for it. He added a lot of like little like micro movement into it. Kevin, his hands are slightly messed, so he won't go for anything too nutty.
Yeah, and honestly, I like the funny thing is I can see shades of his Lucario with the way with his ball placement to catch double jumps and no fast fall like full hops. You know what I mean?
And I'm sure he wouldn't even play Samus if it didn't have the ball drift, where you have like more drift area. Because with Lucario, I see it all the time. He's just weaving back and forth. There's so much drift.
It's so good, absolutely. One thing is also, does Young Link...
Alex is just not even... he's just shooting. He doesn't care what option Samus picks. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. That was nice.
You're right. I was about to say there were 30 seconds left. I was like, are we going to go to a timeout? Because he had to leave. Dude,
Alex,
something was losing that entire game.
That was clean. Like, Kevin definitely has the right idea there. Just got caught by an arrow, and Alex had the confirm ski on deck.
I may have picked the wrong characters for each player. Let's not talk about it.
He might not want to go back to PS2 because I feel like they both want
I feel like
to run away.
No, I agree with you, and also because platforms are so sticky in this game.
Yeah.
I actually think against a character like Samus, the platforms of PS2 they go against you, no? Like I feel it's hard
good.
to do.
No, you hide under the hut. It's
What?
good because Samus won't get hit by like the boomerangs that much, so you just stand on the plat. Okay, he's switching.
What the fuck is this?
He just wants to go in. I don't think he wants to do that matchup. I honestly think just
Really?
Yeah, he just doesn't want to.
Lucario?
Like I like Kevin's Lucario. It's just like Lucario as a character sometimes can be very inconsistent.
I think Lucario sucks, man.
I think they're okay. Like they look at that airspeed. They have so much movement.
But Lucario isn't a character until 80%.
They,
You know what I mean?
they are like it's
Are
a stupid mechanic, but they can win neutral and just keep winning neutral, and then like once you get the aura, unless you're playing like a character that like thrives on like 0 to deaths, you get a play. But right now Kevin has to now do the cheese. He's doing.
No, yeah, no, I agree. But the thing is, to me, you're right. But the fact is, like, I feel like Lucario.
Oh, see, he did it. He did the cheese.
Did he die at 50?
Yeah.
On Kalos?
I mean, yeah, that's what Lucario does. But if he was up, and he was only at like 80, and still got that at like 90, you know.
Oh, and that must be another reason. I didn't know that knowledge, but you see his ball went through like the arrow completely, like it beat it. So it eats up projectiles.
Yep,
it's
that's
different
good.
than Samus's ball.
I wonder if it beats rank.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Alex is gonna have to implement more bombs.
I don't know. I think the reason I don't like Lucario personally from this pick from Kevin is just because, like, I feel like the Samus, you know, I feel like he didn't do enough, like, bomb ledge trapping, and I feel like...
You think he's throwing it instead of learning it?
Kinda, yeah, that's what I think. You know, I just think when you get to a high enough level, like, I do think Ultimate is a counter-picking game, I agree. But, like, I still think you have to, in my opinion, you have to fully explore your character before you, like...
But this is his original character, and I like that he keeps it, honestly. Like, I could see the Samus obviously would work. Samus is so consistent against so many characters. But, like, did you see how long they lived? Like, almost every stock? Alex is not he's not a closer. And Kevin's kind of like, you know what? I'm going to live to 180 and hit you with a back air right now and you'd be dead.
It's true. I think the one thing didn't work with Samus is the fact that he was doing a lot of pivot grab, which is jab one, wait for a spot.
Yeah,
dodge,
he's getting lazy.
Exactly. I do think it was late. That's the best way to do it.
That's a aggressive character kind of thing because he's like, oh, someone will come in. But Alex is like one of the most patient in the scene. I can't believe his hurt box shifted so he didn't get hit by the command grab.
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe he didn't get grabbed from that.
It might have been just the spot dodge was fast enough to come through, but it honestly looked like that. just sad.
And like you said, the Schweeve
Yeah.
between us.
Yeah, I like it. Like, Kevin's actually nasty with movement. It's just sometimes he prefers to just press. Yeah, he could do so. Like, I don't know if it's the inputs or just a lot, but like Lucario with the ball can do so much like screwy shit that just like keeps you on your toes.
Dude, because he can jump out of it too, right? Like,
yeah.
Ball
So you can like wave bounce and then like instant cancel and then like jump back air, and it'll just be like, where were you?
Dude, I like this new strategy. You know what I'm noticing, Neutral? Like you said, it's an excellent point. The Schweeving with the ball.
And there's actually like one of the safest moves
and notice
in the game.
Where he's entering. He's entering from the diagonal, which is an area that Young Link can't comfortably cover.
Yeah.
So the Rang, he's jumping away where the Rang can't cover, which normally does.
Yeah, that's
and he's landing right on top, which is hard for Young Link to deal with.
And that's where the drift really comes in, because you can't just do the diagonal. It's now like, okay, he could throw the Rang in the diagonal, but I'm not there anymore. I move way back because Lucario actually has like Wolf, he's up there with Wolf in airspeed, and Wolf's got one of the best airspeed.
His airspeed actually do be kind of nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we play? Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, I'm very. Oh, that didn't kill. Lucario's kind of a heavy boy.
That's like one of the things where like I'm like, I wish Alex would just play Toon Link some matchups, because like Toon Links would have murdered him there, and it plays to his playstyle really good. For this matchup, he could just keep playing the patient game, where instead Young Link kind of like starts turning up against the characters with worse. It's not frame data, it's hitboxes. Like Lucario has shit boxes. like fair is trash. You can't use dare outside of like unique situations. It like stalls you. Back air is very committal, and then up air's just this little stick up. So once he's in the air, it's like, oh yeah, here's a fair in there.
That is the biggest thing about Lucario. I agree. His boxes are shitty.
Yeah. So then people see Lucario, they're like, this is lame. But it's like, bro, he's doing what he can. He's only got that. Look, kick fair, kick nair.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, why would you pick a character where like he's doing his best? I'm like, no, I want someone to win. You know, like I'm not doing a charity.
But then he gets on, like, he gets some aura, he gets the ball going, he gets the side B at like this %, and Link could die. So you know he's got his hype moment. Oh my god, but not that one. Oh, that.
Honestly, this guy's influenced by Germ. That was such a Germ roll.
You see, if he was cracked, he cancels his aura sphere there. Does immediate side B. Like anytime you're close, you have to just become a crackhead with stupid ass options if you want to play a not best character.
No, it's true. That's the thing about playing these mid-low tiers, right? Yeah, you have to have.
You have to have
no jump. What's he got?
Okay, Kevin. Oh, nice. Weaves pass. Oh, he jumped there, so it was a good thing Kevin didn't full commit.
I'm impressed.
Oh my god, he just tried to extreme speed at him.
No, I hate when Kevin plays. This is his downfall.
He can just get a big ball, and then let's see.
One.
Yep. Okay, he's moving. He's got to keep on the move. Oh, this is crazy.
Craziest grab I've ever seen.
On Alex's end, he's just got to keep doing what he was doing, not shaking it up.
Oh,
he just ran at him. Was he just gonna dash attack him or just up smash?
Dude, that's what I said.
I cursed it.
Did I just cursed it. That was the coolest thing I've seen all day. Yeah. He literally ran at him with a ball that killed him.
Yeah.
Came at him.
Alex, what was the thought process to run fully at Lucario?
What the fuck was that?